and welcome to a brand new edition of PVTV. For a good video, and that's really all that matters.
And now, let's meet the starters for tonight's basketball contest. First, the visitors of Pascack Hills. Number 13, Austin Elman. Number 15, David Whiteholder. Number 22, Nick Luckman.
Like this or what?
Number 23, Tyler Warnick. And number 45, and now the starters for Pascack Valley. Number 11, Liam Cleveland. Number 1, Andre Thompson. Number 42, Devin Murphy. Number 24, Trevor Murphy. And number 13, Shane Hughes.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's contest between the Pascack Valley Panthers and the Pascack Hills Broncos. My name is Bobby Ghygliotti, and alongside me I have my co-announcer, Thomas Santos. And tonight we're going to see a classic rivalry matchup. Tom, what do we have to say about that?
I mean, yeah, we know it. As seniors, we've been to our handful of Valley Hills matchups, whether it's wrestling, whether it's basketball. These students pack the stands every time these two teams match up against each other.
Absolutely. A little bit of background about these teams. Pascack Valley is currently 10-13 on an unfortunate slide, 6-game losing streak, while Hills is coming off back-to-back wins against Westwood, complementing with a 5-game winning streak. And, you know, we see guys on their team like Nick Luckman, Ryan Lane, and we actually have Matt over here who's going to answer us a question. And how do you think Hills is going to shine under this Valley spotlight tonight and get the job done?
Well, we're coming off a 5-game winning streak, and let's hope we can extend it to 6. This is a big week, although it doesn't mean anything for state tournament qualification, where Hills has locked up the number 5 seed. It's a big week considering we're going into the BI2 final. That's coming up this Sunday. Game is starting right now, though. David Whiteholder is stepping up for us. You know the starters. I'll turn it back over to my two well-dressed colleagues here to call the action.
Thank you, Matt. And for Valley, we're going to need to see some senior leadership. Shane Bowie coming off an 8-point game with 4 steals on defense. We're going to need to see stuff like that out of him.
And here we go. We're about to tip off here. Hills
wins the tip. Valley will hold possession. Ryan Lee with the ball. Kicks it to Elman. Elman with the shot off the front of the rim. Kirkby gets the rebound, dishes it to Merker. Merker up to DeCosta. DeCosta swings it to Higgins.
You can already hear the Hills crowd get into it right on the first possession. Valley touching the ball.
Merker feeds it to Kirkby inside and a foul.
And that's something Trevor Kirkby should do a lot more. He should be getting in that paint. He's a big kid, big guy. He'll be able to draw fouls in the paint.
Foul was on the floor. Kirkby will be the inbounder. Up top to Bowie. Kirkby. Pass to Merker's deflected and headed out of bounds. On the deflection. Bowie will be the inbounder for Valley. Lob pass to Merker. Merker bounces it to Bowie. Back inside to Kirkby. Lots of ball movement from Valley. Bowie brings it back up top and gets it to DeCosta. Valley taking a very long time in this possession. Luckman almost with the steal, but lots of ball movement. A shot from DeCosta, no good. And that long possession causes no points.
And I don't want to take things too early here, but they do seem a little rattled. Valley took a long time to get that shot up, almost a whole minute into the quarter. Oh, that's great deep from Bowie here. That is some beautiful defense.
From Bowie on David Ryan.
Shane Bowie forcing the turnover, gives the Panthers the ball back.
Kirkby with the bucket is no good. Also, the rebound kicks on Merker. Merker also can't hit. Nick Luckman has the ball right now. He kicks it to number 23, Tyler Wernick. Ryan Miller with the ball. Elman kicks it to Lee. With the pass to the corner.
That was a tough shot.
Lee pass to Kirkby goes too far.
You know, that's just a miscommunication there. You know they're going to get that next time. But you don't want to see that mistakes turn into points for the team.
And we're 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this game without any points. We're seeing a true defensive battle here. I'm sure they'll turn up soon.
And we've seen a lot of sloppiness from both teams here to start the first quarter. Turnover after turnover on the last few possessions.
It'll be Valley ball. 5:30 left in the first quarter. DeCosta's bringing the ball up. He's got Weidmuller on him. He kicks it to Merker. Sloppy pass, but Kirkby manages to get on it. DeCosta has the ball. Weidmuller's on him. Kick it to Trevor in the paint. Trevor on the drive. And he's stuffed out of bounds. It'll still be Valley ball.
And that is some good defense there from Hills.
Kirkby will be the inbounder. He gets it into Merker. Merker, step back. Off in the backboard there. Wernick was on the drive there, but couldn't get it to fall. Merker looking up, bounce pass to Costa. Merker thought about a shot, but didn't. Bowie swings it to Higgins. Back to Bowie. Sets a screen, pick and roll action. It's out of bounds, staying with the Panthers.
And you got to be surprised here. Almost halfway through the first quarter, the teams are both knotted at 0. No one scored yet. It's very interesting.
Boo's the inbounder, calls for his play. Out to Merker. Merker from deep. Oh, short.
And Valley's going to remain scoreless.
He gets to the Elman. Elman's looking for the pick. That's from Nick Luckman. He's their leading scorer. He has 325 points on the season. He also has it in the corner. We've seen a lot of fast breaks, but
This is getting messy right now, to be honest with you. Again, halfway through the first quarter, neither team has scored. And I'm going to tell you that the Hills student section, it seems to be way more energized than ours. If I do say so myself.
fade away.
And that is a tough one. That's a tough fadeaway.
I mean,
He gets
Hills
it to
has been
go.
playing their basketball very slow. We saw that from Valley in the first possession with their passing, but it's been fast from there. He kicks it away. Inside to Trevor. To Higgins. Higgins, fake floater. Connects.
Beautiful take from the young sophomore, William Higgins. We'd love to see that from him. See him develop the next 2 years for that as well.
Wernick with the ball. Kicks it to Elman. Elman to Lee. Lee, top of the key. Stops his dribble, looking for someone to give the ball to. Hits Elman on the inside, and that is a great feed.
And that's just a beautiful backdoor cut from Elman there as he gets his defender sleeping.
Higgins has the ball now. He kicks it to DaCosta. And it looks like over there on the PV bench, it looks like Jake Burke and Ryan Shea will be checking into the game. That's Hill's ball. Kirkby dives on the ground, but
And that's another great defensive play from Hills. They've limited Valley's opportunities to score by forcing turnovers.
yeah. Kirkby and DaCosta out of the game. Wadmiller kicks it to Luckman. Luckman misses. Burke stops his dribble, feeds it to Higgins in the corner. Higgins trapped. Gets it back. That's a foul. On the floor. And we've got a 4-2 ball game here. Low scoring. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Quick inbound to Burke. Burke gets it to Higgins. Back to Burke. Back to Higgins. To Buey. To Higgins. To Burke. Again, top of the key ball movement from beyond the arc. Feeds it back to Higgins. Dangerous pass. Higgins. Splash. Great shot from Higgins.
Another beautiful looking stroke right there. And he is pumped up. He's going to take Elman full court, it seems to be.
Valley has their first lead of the day. Ryan Lee on Ryan Shea. And Shea.
Some great
Plays the
defense
better
from Ryan
defense.
Shea. Hands straight up.
Higgins tries to go quick. He kicks it to Merker. Merker is no good. Shea with the rebound. Put back. No good. Ryan Lee with the rebound. Burke playing up. Fades back. Wernick kicks it to Lee. Back to Wernick. Back over to Wadmiller. Wadmiller drives on Bowie. Foul on the play. Wadmiller will shoot 2. Wadmiller is a senior. Has 220 points on the season in 16 games played. 29 of his shots have been beyond the arc. Here's his first free throw. It's good. That'll tie the game up at 5 with 1:30 left. And overall, this has been a pretty fast quarter as Wadmiller just gets the second one in.
Yeah, as low scoring as it's been fun to watch, and it's gone by pretty fast. So.
Yep. Burke is trapped, kicks it to Shea in the corner. Back to Bowie to the top. To Higgins in the other quarter. Higgins. Good rebound from
Beautiful
Merker,
board.
and he'll put it back up.
Beautiful board.
I like that shot from Higgins. He's had all our points all game. Besides that Merker put back, but that's a good shot from him as it went in and out.
100%. And the ball movement that led to it was definitely good. You like to see that from Valley.
Lee has the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it to Wernick. Wernick.
Lee hits the deck.
Weidmuller's trapped, and that's good defense from Jake Burke, but Weidmuller gets it back. He'll go up. He misses. Rebound by Bowie. Bowie pushes it up the court.
Look up.
He has Higgins.
Look up.
But
Here
he's
we
going to
go.
take it himself, and it's good.
Oh, beautiful take. Shane Buey with a nice little lefty lay on the fast break.
33 seconds left in this quarter, and Valley holds a strong 9-6 lead. We're starting to see the offense pick up a little bit as the game goes further. And that's a tough shot. It was highly contested by Luckman, but Merker plays the better defense. Burke with the ball. Bowie has it now. Merker's trapped, kicks it to Burke. Burke with 1 second left, and it's no good.
So we're going to exit the first quarter with Valley with a 3-point lead, 9-6, and it was a pretty slow start for both teams. Would you agree?
A lot of turnovers, lots of turnovers. I mean, if it keeps going like this, we're going to see a lot of sloppy play. I'm sure as the game progresses, we're going to see some more runs, hopefully, and much high scoring. I mean, we saw in those last 2 minutes a lot of more.
100%. You know, it's a game of runs out there, and as both teams struggle to score until halfway through the first quarter, I'm sure they're just waking up, you know, maybe had a little after-school nap, after-school snack. I know I did, you know.
Absolutely. And Trevor Kirkby was subbed out of the game early. He had 16 points last game for Valley. Shot. Pretty surprised at that decision there. He was inside the paint a lot there. Choice to put in Shea there. But at the end of the first quarter, it's been Higgins who's been really the step up. He's the sophomore for the Panthers. And for Hills, a lot of shots being put up. Luckman, he hit 2 free throws. Weidmuller hit 2 free throws. And Luckman has had a couple tough shots. Valley seems to be locking him down. And again, Bowie, with that stellar defense he's been playing, 4 steals last game. He has a great forced turnover here.
He was actually named as an unsung hero for Bergen County teams for playing that dirty defense, you know.
Absolutely. And as we go back now, it'll be the start of the second quarter, and I believe Valley will hold the ball for this start.
Yeah, you want to switch? Switch? What? I'll do the play. And Bowie's going to inbound the ball to start the second quarter over to Burke. Burke's going to dribble at the top of the key, surveying the defense. Over to Merker. And Kirkby in the paint. Beautiful move. No good. And it's rebounded by the Broncos.
Not a bad look. Just got to find the rim better. Valley fans are starting to stand up and get into it for their team.
And that foul is going to be called on the floor as Elman drives to the basket.
Higgins subbed out for Epstein. Epstein is a senior for the Panthers.
And I think Tyler Epstein's a player that Coleman's trying to use as a spark off the bench. Driving on Bowie. Bowie playing great defense.
Corner 3.
Corner 3, and it's good. Nick Luckman sticks the corner 3 and ties the game at 9.
That's the first 3 from Hills as they tie it up.
Kirkby in the paint, going to work, looking out to Merker. Merker's going to reset it out to Epstein. Epstein, Luckman guarding the ball. Over to Burke, Burke. Burke's driving left, has nowhere to go, gives it out to Bowie. Bowie to the basket. He's pulling it back. And, you know, Valley's taking a long time to get into their sets here.
Absolutely.
Kirkby in the paint, looking, and it's blocked. Elman controls the rebound. He's going to push it up the floor.
Shea's going to check back in now.
And that's a wide open 3. No good. Rebound. Controlled by Valley. Bowie with the ball. Buey's going to drive left. He's going to put it up, and he's going to get fouled. Going to the free throw line.
It looks like Shea's going to check in the game, most likely for Kirkby. Kirkby had Burke in the corner, wide open for a gimme 3. But Kirkby's been struggling to find the rim inside. You know, he gets the ball, he gets himself in a nice position, but he's been having trouble.
I mean, it's certainly a good move. He's got good moves in there as Bowie knocks down the first free throw. He's got some great moves. He's just about finishing now, you know?
Absolutely. Shea checks back in for the second time.
He's going to take his second free throw.
That one is good. Coleman seems to be having a talk with Kirkby.
up Elman. Elman finding the man in the corner. He's going to pull up Mini. No good. Rebound. It's controlled by Valley. Burke looks up, hits Epstein. Epstein driving, turns it over, and then he commits a frustration foul, it seems like. And, you know, that's another thing. You want to limit turnovers. You want to limit mistakes, because it's going to get out of hand real fast if you can't do that.
Higgins checks back in the game for Epstein. Higgins still Valley's leading scorer.
Ball's given to Elman, who's going to bring it up the floor. Almost 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Elman over to the corner.
That's Luckman with the ball.
And that's a tough shot. Oh, man.
It was
They get it
saved,
back
put
somehow.
back.
Oh.
That's a great hustle play from Hills. Great hustle play from Hills.
Over to Burke. Merker's got it on the wing. He's going to hit Liam Higgins, who's going to get the screen over to Bowie. And that's a great pass to Shea under the hoop. Oh, and he cannot finish. Oh, man, Bob. And now neither Shea nor Kirkby have been able to finish under the basket. The two bigs that need to step up for Valley if they want to win this game.
And that's a tough bucket from Elman.
Goodness.
Little spin move on that one.
That was a tough finish from Elman. Higgins is going to bring up the ball. Surveying the D. Over to Burke. Burke's got it on the wing. Shea's got it on the top of the key. Over to Merker. Burke is going to dribble, hit Bowie. Bowie to the basket. Beautiful take, and it's good. Shane Bowie with 6 points now as he scores the nice right-handed layup.
And Bowie's been finishing well, complimenting Shea and Kirkby well since they haven't been. And that's another rebound for Bowie. He looks up the court, no one there, but
and Bowie's been all over the game today. He's got his fingerprints all over this first half. Over to Merker. One more to Shane. Shane to Burke with a nice fake to the basket. Floater, no good. Oh, that's a good move. Just, again, not being able to finish used to be the story for the first half.
On the shot. Could have finished stronger, or maybe off the backboard. Good deflection from Bowie. Wernick with the ball.
Luckman with the ball, and he's going to get fouled.
Slap.
And you see, fouls like that is just something that you just, they're stupid fouls in my opinion, you know?
Yeah, that was a little bit of a hard foul there on Luckman. That was Jake Burke.
Oh, we're going to get a little Noah Reiser in this game. Checking in for the first time in this game. Elman with the ball, top of the key. Looks to go to work on Higgins. Gets the screen. And Broncos second chance opportunities, least second chance buckets.
And that's Luckman with the finish. And Wildmuller actually got his own rebound.
And Bowie's going to survey here. Over to Higgins. Higgins on the left wing. Back to Bowie. Bowie back to Higgins. Over to DaCosta. The surveying the floor. He's going to drive right, pull back, and reset to Bowie. Over to Merker in the post. Merker pull up. And that is clean. And let me tell you, that kid can score the ball.
Absolutely. I mean, Merker, when he's hot, he's hot. We've seen him make 3 threes in a row on 3 straight possessions this year.
Oh, that's a beautiful play from the Broncos. And that's just a defensive breakdown you don't want to see if you're the Panthers. You cannot let a man wide open under the basket. You cannot leave him open. Merker with the ball, driving right to the hoop. Merker's going to not get it to go.
Tipped back to Bowie, though.
Higgins. 5. He's going to finish. Silencing the Hills fans.
Absolutely. A little bit of frustration from Luckman.
And here we go. Bowie D in the ball here. Elman's going to receive it at the top of the key. Over to Tyler Wernick. And that's Nick Luckman with the ball. He's going to drive left, get fouled, and get it to go. And one for Nick Luckman, the 3-point play.
And that's a tough finish there from Luckman.
And that's just a beautiful take. You know, there's nothing much more you can do about that. You know, he feels the contact. He's going to go up with it and finish it every single time. He cannot complete the three-point play as Buey gets the rebound, and he's fouled.
Again, another not smart foul. I believe that puts Valley's not in the bonus, but
And Burke's got the ball over to Higgins on the wing. Higgins has got it to Reiser in the corner. Back to Higgins. Higgins is going to take drive left. Guys, nothing. Over to Reiser. Reiser's top of the key. Over to Merker. Merker, that's a wide open corner 3, and it's good.
that will give Valley the lead with 2 minutes left in this half. That's a big three for Merker.
It definitely is. And, you know, that man can score the ball with the best of them, so that's something he's going to do all game. Oh, that's a beautiful take.
Tough drive, but it's no good.
Rebound.
Pleading for a foul,
Burke
but
with
doesn't
the ball
get
into
it.
the corner. Merker, same spot, same
And
shot,
he's
and he's fouled.
fouled.
And I'll tell you, I was ready to get up on my feet on that one.
That would have been another tough shot. That would have been 3 in a row on 3 straight possessions for Merker, but he'll head to the line. He'll shoot 3.
Epstein's about to check back into the game. And Merker on the first free throw. Will he be fazed by the Hills fans?
Looks like it.
The answer looks like it, yes.
Can't handle the barking, it seems.
And they're definitely chirping, but he's going to take his second free throw here. It is up, and it's good.
Sinks this last one, it'll make the Valley lead by 3. As Epstein checks into the game. I believe that was for...
And Merker goes 1 for 3 on free throws on that possession.
Excuse me, Buey.
Elman bringing up the ball for the Broncos. Down in the post. Over to Luckman. Luckman, mid-range, corner shot, no good. Rebound Merker. Merker's going to push. Merker's going to go. Pass to Higgins under the basket, and it's good.
That was a great feed from Merker to Higgins.
It's a beautifully ran fast break.
And we got a timeout.
First time out of the game, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
With 1:10 left in the second quarter, Valley controls a 4-point lead. After a slow start from both teams, I would say they picked it up pretty well.
Absolutely. We see some high scoring in the second quarter. Lots of ball movement, lots of smarter passes, less turnovers. And actually a little bit of a fun fact, Valley JV team is in the county final.
Are they really?
Yes, and they will be playing Don Bosco this weekend. And they've actually, they defeated Bergen Catholic in the semis to get there. And Bosco's going to be a tough opponent, but this team is already hype about that, and they're going to cheer for their boys. Bergen Catholic, yes, they did. They did.
In the second quarter, 1:10 left in the second quarter.
Valley holds a 4-point lead, and heading into the halftime, we will have a lot to talk about. And it's been Higgins and Buey. Buey checks back into
and
the
Wernick's going to inbound the ball to Luckman. Luckman's going to bring it up for Hills. Luckman's going to take a long pass to David. Over to Elman. And Hills looks like they're dribbling it out right here. And
Lots
that's
of
in the
ball
corner.
movement.
Pump fake in the corner. Over to Elman. Elman's going to drive right, kick it out. Sloppy possession. Over to the corner. No good. Rebound controlled by Kirkby. He gives it to Buey. Buey. One more into the corner. He's going to drive all the way, and he scores again.
Great finish. Those long strides helped him get to the basket. I mean, that's a tough shot from Merker, and it looks like Merker's starting to take over this game himself.
That's something we've seen him do time and time again all season long. Get out. He thought about a 3. Over to Elman. Elman's got it with 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Over to the corner. To Luckman on the wing. Elman's got it. Over to the corner. And it's almost picked off by Buey. He's going to take a fadeaway three. No good. Rebound. And that'll do it for the first half. Valley controls the lead 25-19.
All right, that's a 6-point lead for Valley. And what we've seen in the first half, we've seen a little bit of a mix. We saw Higgins take over in the first part of the first quarter. Then Buey, he decides. And then we saw Merker late to the end. If Valley can keep playing like this and getting stops on defense, we'll see them come out with the victory.
We definitely will. And yeah, it's definitely been a passing of the torch, if you will, like you said, going from Liam Higgins scoring their first 5 points over to Buey and to Merker, as you said.
Absolutely. And Matt, over here, what do you think Hills can do to come back and overcome the deficit?
Well, we played really well for most of the first half here. We had a bit of a defensive breakdown in these final 2 minutes in the second quarter. Right now it's 25-19. I have a feeling we may come back, but I'm not sure. This Bronco team was in the same situation last year. We'll see how things turn out in the second half. Back over to Tom and Rob. We still got about 10 minutes until these two teams come back on the court.
Thank you so much, Matt, and we will be back shortly for the start of the second half.
And we're about to get the second half underway here.
That's out of bounds. Gonna stay the same way, Hills. Warnick was the inbounder. He gets it to Weidmuller. Weidmuller to Elman. Elman drives a little. Back to Weidmuller. Inside to Luckman. To Ryan Lee. No good. Merker with the rebound. He's got Wernick behind him. He doesn't see him, but lucky enough to get good find off the front of the rim, and that'll stay. No. It'll go to Hills. Weidmuller has the ball. He gets it to Wernick. Back to Weidmuller. Screen from Lee. Picks and rolls. Weidmuller doesn't see him. Luckman with the ball. To Lee. Stops his dribble. Gets it to Elman. Elman on the drive on Higgins. To Wernick.
Oh, nice.
Over to Lee. Good ball movement, but the shot won't go, and that's a rebound from Kirkby. Bowie's bringing the ball up for Valley. Again, folks, this is the start of the second half here of Valley versus Hills, and Valley holds a strong 6-point lead, 25-19. Defensive chance coming from Hills. DaCosta to Buey. To Merker inside. Merker dribbles out to DaCosta. DaCosta gets it to Buey. Inside to Trevor. Trevor can't handle it. Dives on the floor, and we've got a foul.
And again, the sloppiness to start the second half, very similar to what we've seen in the beginning of the first half. I wonder if it's going to be a slow start for both teams again to start the second.
And I don't know who the foul was on, but it was on Valley. So Elman will bring the ball up for the Broncos. Elman gets it to Luckman. Luckman inside to Lee. Ooh. Lee double teamed. Gets it to Wernick.
Nice
Great
play.
feed to Luckman, and that's a little too strong. A little bit of a foul there on Lee. Refs didn't call it. Kirkby gets it up to Buey, and that's a tough finish.
Yes, sir.
And we've seen Buey finish very strong on the inside.
It's just a great take. He's been pushing it in transition too, which is what you want to see from him. Get out, get buckets early.
We've seen multiple guys bring the ball for Hills. It's been Wernick, Luckman, or Elman. Elman has it now. Pull up, no good. Kirkby with the rebound.
And you wonder here if this is where Valley's going to go on their little run here. As we said earlier, it's a game of runs, and I'm sensing a Valley run coming right now.
And that's a timeout from Coach Al Coleman. That's their first of the half. 3 minutes into the game, Valley has a 27-19 lead. Lots of sloppiness from the Broncos, and
you know, if you're Valley, you want to stomp on their throats here to start the second half. You don't want to let them have any hope, any glimmers of hope that they think that they can get back in this game. If you're Valley, you want to just crush their dreams right now.
Absolutely.
Right here.
You know, this is where the run starts. Maybe this timeout by Coleman stopped it a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's see if Hills comes out and they play better.
Yeah, definitely.
Coleman definitely seems to be drawing up a play of some sort. He didn't like
it was an interesting call because they seem to have all the momentum right now. They just scored a bucket, first forcing turnovers. But you know, we'll see how it goes. See what play they come up with out of this timeout.
Absolutely. Be the same starting five on the court for both teams. Bowie the inbounder. Great pass to Kirkby. Ooh. Kirkby with a tough shot, but a foul.
And you know, like we said earlier, Trevor Kirkby, big kid's going to draw fouls, and we just see it right there in the paint, bodying him up.
Kirkby will shoot 2 from the line. Merker and DaCosta there to rebound, along with Lee and Luckman. Kirkby sinks the first one.
And with a second made free throw here, if he makes this, that'll bring it to a double-digit lead. Almost 2.5 minutes, about 2.5 minutes into the second half.
And Kirkby gets it. Gets it a fall, and there's that double-digit lead like you said. Warnick will bring up the ball for the Broncos, looking for an answer to the start of this second half. Weidmuller on the tough drive.
Out of
falls to
control,
the
out of
floor.
control.
He kicks it to Warnick. Warnick short. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Weidmuller, and he connects.
Whew. And that is a silencer right there. I got to tell you, from the way it looked over here, I did not think that was going in, but it did. And that's a big shot from David Weidmuller. Merker cuts to the... Oh.
Merker with the fade away. That's no good. And if Hills can score here, here goes their run to kind of get back into this game. Elman with the tough shot off the front of the rim. Good rebound from Lee. He goes up with it, and it's no good. Great defense from Kirkby. Kirkby finds Buey up the court, and a rough
And on the fast
finish
break,
there.
once again, you know, that's something that he's converted about like 3 or 4 times already today. So, you know, you're not mad at yourself for that one.
Kind of shocked there to see Buey miss that. He's been tough at the rim all day. And that's a poor shot from Luckman. He was highly contested. And that pass from Kirkby leads to a shot from Higgins. That looked a little Mahomey. Tough at the rim all day. And that's a poor shot from Luckman. He was highly contested. And that pass from Kirkby leads to a... Elman draws the foul. That was a beautiful lob pass from Trevor Kirkby to DaCosta,
really
which found Higgins open in the corner.
It really was. And, you know, you know, if you're Hills, you can't let passes like that, full court passes, full court lobs, get through like that. You know, it leads to wide open buckets.
Absolutely. And this fast break play from Valley, and that's a very high IQ play from Trevor Kirkby, steals the inbounds, falling out of bounds, and then throws it off Lee's foot.
Man, and the turnovers for Hills right now, it's just not looking good right now.
Valley now holds another 10-point lead, 32-22 with 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Buey kicks it to Higgins. Higgins looking inside, finds no one, kicks it back out of Buey. Buey dribbles over towards Higgins. Will go back towards Merker. Back towards Buey. To Higgins. Back to Buey.
And Valley's really taking their time here on this possession.
Kirkby inside. Merker wanted a shot. Didn't get it. DaCosta on the drive. Kicks it to Buey. That's a three, and bang! Great shot from senior Shane Buey.
Shane Patrick. Valley's really taking their time here on this possession.
Kirkby inside. Merker wanted a shot. Didn't get it. DaCosta on the drive. Kicks it to Buey. That's a three, and bang! Went inside. Luckman bellies back out. Takes a shot. Foul.
Woo.
Short. Almost a nice N1.
And
DaCosta
man, yo.
does not like the call.
The Panthers, they've got this crowd hyped up now. You heard the chants. You heard the defensive chants coming. And, you know, unfortunately, Panthers are going to commit the foul there on that play. Send Luckman to the line.
Luckman with his first shot. Good. Couple substitutes for the Broncos. Number 21, Daniel Frustrieri checks in. And number 1, Tyler Lazarus. Buey with the ball. Drives.
Oh, beautiful
He's got
take.
an open lane, and it's good.
Woo! Shane Buey making him pay for the weak defense. He gets right through with the finger roll, and he jellies all over them.
And Lee will answer. Wants the foul, doesn't get it. Buey with a tough rebound
Buey with a beautiful
on the floor.
Oh,
And a travel is called. That's interesting. Looked like a little bit of contact, but travel's called. Shea checks into the game for Kirkby. And Frustrieri will inbound. Luckman wide open at the three. Bad pass. Over to Lazarus. Luckman, Lazarus. Great pass inside to Lee.
beautiful
And that's
play.
great ball movement.
beautiful play. And you love the touch pass from Jake Polsky there. And I'll tell you, I played basketball with that kid. He is a tenacious player, plays good D, and makes the right play every time.
DaCosta will now bring up the ball for the Panthers. He's got Higgins in the corner. He gets it to him. Shea pops out, gets it to him. Great pass from Shea. Merker, will he go up strong? Foul. I don't necessarily agree with that call, and that's a technical foul.
Oh, my goodness.
On number 20.
Here we go. Here we go.
I didn't quite see what happened. Did you catch that, Thomas?
Man, man. That is unfortunate. And as I was just saying, I said he's a great player. You know, I've played with him before, but, you know, you cannot let your emotions get the best of you. You know, in situations like this, you're down by 12 on the road.
I didn't quite see what he did, but Merker's going to take the free
Neither
throws.
did I. I did not see that either.
So Merker will take his technical free throw, and Valley will have the ball.
Did he get fouled? Did he get fouled going up? Is he going up?
He was getting fouled, but these are his technical free throws, I believe. He
Oh,
sinks
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one. Valley lead keeps increasing. It's 13 now. Sinks the second one.
Merker not phased by the Hills fans trying to throw him off.
And he gets one more. So the first two were his foul shots. This is now his technical free throw. And Valley will get the ball. And that one rims out. Oh, and he gets another one.
Oh, because it's 2 free throws for the technical and 2 for the actual
For the
shot.
foul.
Yeah.
Correct. And he goes 3 for 4 from the line. And now Valley will have the ball. Jake Burke checks into the game for Liam Higgins.
And now, if you're Valley, you're pretty happy. You're up 15. You've extended the lead since halftime, in fact, actually. And you want to continue this momentum going. You want to keep it going and not let them back in this.
Buey was the inbounder. He got it to DaCosta on the backcourt pass. Buey spins off of Luckman. Merker with a tough lay, but it's no good. Falls to the floor. And it's out of bounds, and I believe it's still Valley ball.
Man, I got to tell you, I thought that one was going down. It just went right in there and slipped right out.
Buey to Shea on the lob pass. Head topped, as the kids would say. Burke now feeds it inside of Merker. Merker's got a mismatch, it looks like. Likes what he sees, kicks it to Buey. Bang!
Hey!
Oh, what a shot from Buey.
Another big shot from Shane Buey.
Would say. Burke now feeds it inside of Merker. Merker's got a mismatch, it looks like. Likes what he sees, kicks it to Buey. Bang!
Hey!
Rebound. And that's an over-the-back foul on Ryan Lee. And it is 43-25 Valley. Kirkby checks in for DaCosta. Buey will bring the ball up. Tough foul. That'll be on number 1, Tyler Lazarus. Luckman comes over to the bench frustrated. And Kirkby will shoot 2. This could increase the Valley lead to 20 points now, and 20 points in the fourth quarter, especially with a hot Valley team, looks out of reach, and that's an air ball from Kirkby.
Ooh,
as he smiles at his teammates.
And I got to tell you, I know a lot about that. Playing in the tournament last year.
You do.
Air ball the free throw.
You did. All you needed to do was hit rim.
I know. Unfortunately, I could not do it.
Kirkby's second one. He corrects himself, and the Valley lead increases to 19. Lazarus has it. Still Lazarus.
Oh, beautiful
Sherman with
D.
the rejection on the pass, and he's going to drive. Oh, and that's a sloppy pass. Ryan Lee with the oh no, he missed. The putback is missed, and that's a foul. Tyler, I've seen hit in the face. He appears to be down, but he will get up.
That is just.
It's a tough foul.
That is unfortunate.
Obviously not intentional, but
that is unfortunate. Ty's gonna shake it off though.
Tough kid.
Definitely a tough kid. Tough kid.
known for his defense and his aggression.
Yeah, definitely. Again, like I said earlier, Coleman seems to like use him as a spark off the bench.
And
You know,
Valley,
he's going to make the dirty plays. And here he is going to the free throw line with 24.8 seconds left in the third quarter.
Valley is in the bonus now for the remainder of this quarter. In and out for Epstein. Still looking for his first points of the game. Buey's going to check in for, appears to be Burke.
And Ty's going to take the second free throw here.
This will increase the Valley to 20 points if he can sink it. And it's in and out again.
Scoreless at the free throw line for Tyler Epstein.
Tough shot from Luckman, and it falls. That's a
beautiful
great
mid-range.
shot, and that's the spark they're going to need. 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, my God.
Merker,
step back.
D3, no good. Epstein puts it up. He had more time there, Merker. He did.
Yeah, he did.
could
He
have put
did.
that up. But
And as we wrap up the third quarter here, we saw Valley get off to a hot start in the second half, and they certainly extended their lead at halftime.
and it's been all Shane Buey. I mean, he has shined. He's got 2 threes in the third quarter. And Matt, what do you have to say about the Broncos?
Well, I think for Hills, it's time to sing that old Don Meredith song, Turn Out the Lights, the Party's Over. Right now, 44-27 with just 8 minutes to go, unless Valley somehow chokes this lead away, which I don't see happening. I think this one's going in the Panthers camp, and we'll see you back on Tuesday. Guys, take it away for these final 8 minutes.
Thank you so much. And the start of the fourth quarter, hopefully Valley can keep this momentum as it's been this whole half. Whatever Coleman said to them at halftime, they obviously listened.
Yeah.
And led by senior Shane Buey, as he's done.
Man, yeah, that guy.
And we'll see you back for the fourth quarter.
And here we go. The fourth quarter is about to be underway. 8 more minutes left in this basketball game, and time is running out for Hills to make this game competitive. Buey's going to take it at the top of the key. Over to Higgins. Higgins has got it on the wing to Shea. Gives it to Trevor in the post. Out to Buey. Buey thought about it. Over to Higgins. Higgins back to Buey. He's going to drive and reset it for Valley here. And Shane in control. In control. Complete control of the game. Over to Higgins. Higgins to Shea. Shea to Merker under the basket. Shea. Merker's going to put it up and he's going to score.
That was a great possession for Valley. Phenomenal ball movement. Let's see if the Broncos can answer.
Elman with the ball driving left. Almost stripped away. Over to Wernick. Wernick's got it. Over to Luckman. Luckman. And Wernick's going to get fouled under the basket.
Higgins helps him up. Good sportsmanship. Always love to see that. Wernick will shoot 2 from the line.
Wernick, first free throw is up, and it's good. Got an 18-point game here with 7:12 left in the fourth quarter. The second free throw is good for Wernick, and Valley's going to look to push it up the floor fast. Higgins slows it down. Higgins with the ball. Dribbling, top of the key. Trying to get something going here. Shane takes it from him. Buey driving to the right and now resetting. Over to Kirkby. Kirkby's got it. To Merker. Back to Buey. The ball movement for Valley has been great tonight. Merker's going to think about a shot. Pump fake to the basket. Over to Higgs. Back to Buey. And Buey almost loses it. Controls the ball. Out to Merker. Merker almost loses it as well. And this is quite the long possession here for Valley. And they got a wide open Shane Buey layup. Couldn't have drawn it up better myself.
He's been
Great
on
play.
takeover this entire second half.
Controls the ball. Out to Merker. Merker almost loses it as well. And this is quite the long possession here for Valley. And they got a wide open Shane Buey. And unfortunately, if only he was as good at Fortnite as he was at basketball, maybe we'd get more wins with him.
Absolutely. Close friend of mine can never find it.
All right, Wernick's going to inbound the ball for the Broncos. Over to Luckman. Luckman's got it on the wing. Jab step. Thought about a shot. Didn't go. Wiedmuller with the ball. Driving right. He's going to take a shot. No good. A rebound controlled by Merker. And it's fouled. He is fouled.
Wiedmuller on the foul. Buey will inbound.
And Buey's going to inbound the ball here over to Kirkby. And Kirkby's going to give it up to Burke. Burke, who's got Merker wide open under the basket. And the layup is good. And, you know, Valley is just starting to run through Hills now.
That was an absolute blown coverage play. Warnick seems to be very frustrated.
And that's a three in the corner. And that is good. Wiedmuller sticks it from the corner.
And, you know, in the beginning of the game, we saw a three like that, and the Hills crowd was into it. But this deficit has killed their mood completely.
Burke's got it. It's going to the basket. Burke's going to take a tough layup. No good. Rebound Higgins. Higgins got it. Spin move under the basket. Layup. And it's good. Liam Higgins with a tough recovery bucket.
That was the take of the night. Killed their mood completely.
Burke's got it. It's going to the basket. Burke's going to take a tough layup. No good. Rebound Higgins. Higgins got it. Spin move under the basket. Layup. And it's by Valley. Over to Burke. Burke's got it, and he's fouled on the sideline. And, you know, these Hills fans, they look like they got the life sucked out of them tonight.
And I see a couple making their way right now. It seems like they've quit on their team.
And Valley's going to inbound to Higgins. Higgins back to Buey. Buey's got it on Wiedmuller. Over to Higgins. Back to Buey. Buey's got it. 5:12 left in the fourth quarter. Burke's got it in the corner. Burke's going to drive left. Back to Buey. Buey with the ball is going to drive. Oh, and he hits a cutting Burke. And Buey's got the two-man game between Burke and Buey. And that's going to stay Valley ball there. Was that a foul or was that out of bounds?
I believe it was out of bounds. My fault there. But Burke had the lay if Buey made the pass.
Yeah.
One of the few mishaps we've seen.
Oh, and Buey hits it off the back of Wiedmuller there. He caught him sleeping.
Absolutely. Smart.
Merker's going to drive left. Merker to the basket and is fouled. And that's just a smart play from Shane Buey there. You see him. He sees his defender's back is turned. He's going to bounce it right off him every time. And Merker
shoot two.
And Merker misses the first free throw. He's been to the line a lot tonight for Valley, it seems. Merker goes 0 for 2 from the line. And Broncos are going to push up the floor. Luckman trying to make something happen. Out to Wernick. Wernick into the corner. And that's no good. Rebound Kirkby. And he's going to make another full court pass to Merker. Merker under the basket. Oh, and he barely misses.
In and out from Merker. Really.
Almost going to push it up. Wernick. Out to Wiedmuller for three. No good. Rebound Merker. And he's having trouble getting it across the court. Over to Buey. Buey's got the ball. He's going to split defenders. Oh, my gosh. Buey. Shane Buey, folks. He's all over the floor tonight.
He's worked on a lot of his handles in the offseason, as it's showing here tonight.
It looks like there should have been a foul call there, but there was not. Shane Buey's going to control the ball. Up by 20 with 4 minutes to go.
And they're double-teaming anyone with the ball. It looks like Wernick is going after anyone with it.
And back to Buey.
This ball movement is phenomenal. They can't do anything.
And, you know, Bob, that's something that Valley's going to try and do with just under 4 minutes to go. They're going to try and dribble this thing out as much as possible. And it looks like we've got a timeout on the floor. Or do we have a timeout, right?
Yes. I believe it's from Valley. Yep, Valley. They'll have 3 timeouts left in this one. Have to use them. It appears Hills is waving the white flag now as they're starting to take their starters out. 3:45 left in this one, 20 points. Not coming back from that one. Valley comes out of their huddle now, and we'll head back on the court.
And Valley's going to inbound the ball, it seems here. And we've got some Bennett Scalia action. Bennett Scalia checking into the game today. Over to Buey. Buey's got it. Over to Burke. To Bennett Scalia in the corner. Scalia thought about it. Gave it to Buey. Back to Shea. Now we're going to reset with Burke. Over to Buey. He's having a great game tonight. Over to Shea. And they're just moving it around the perimeter here, trying to waste as much time as possible. Buey's going to drive. And out to Burke. Burke's got it. Merker now driving to the basket. He's going to get it to go. There's nothing better than that. Simple basketball. Devin Merker. And now Elman's got the ball for the Broncos. He's going to kick it to Wernick in the corner, who's got a three. And it's good. And Burke's now got the ball for the Valley. Almost got fouled there, it seems. Now Scalia's got it. Scalia driving left, almost had it tipped away, and it seems like he's losing the ball, but he saves it. Over to Burke. Burke's going to hit Scalia under the basket. Scalia, layup. Oh, it's no good. Scalia gets the board, puts it back up, and it's good! Bennett Scalia giving the fans what they want. The fans are going crazy for him.
Crowd goes loud. Bennett is a fan favorite.
And Luckman just going to come back and drain a three-pointer, it seems.
And that kind of silences the Valley crowd, but with 2.5 minutes left, this lead might be too much.
And Buey's got the ball now. He's going to dribble behind the back. Getting pressed by Wernick. Getting pressed by Elman, and he's going to get fouled. The aggressive D from the Broncos.
Daniel Axe is the last senior now to check into the game. He checks in for Merker. And Buey will inbound.
Scratch that. Scalia will inbound. And Scalia's got it. He's going to look to get it in. And Buey controls it. Buey with the ball. Hitting Burke on the wing. Over to Scalia. Scalia's got it. Now to Buey. And Axe controls the ball now. Axe has got it. And, Valley, they're just going to just keep doing this. Move the ball on the perimeter. And we'll be getting out of here in the next 2 minutes.
Lots of back and forth. Doesn't look like they have any interest in shooting.
Burke, back to Buey. Buey's now got it.
That's a reach and
Buey's
foul,
got three
no
defenders.
call from the
Scalia's
ref.
got the ball now. Scalia's going to make a nice
Five.
pass to Axe under the basket. And that's a great play right there. Great job from Scalia. Turn and look once he got the ball. Got Axe wide open, cutting to the basket. And the Hills fans are now going to be exiting the building as Luckman misses that, and it's rebound controlled by Shea. Burke's got the ball. And Valley fans are chanting the Hills fans goodbye. Buey's now got it. A minute left to play in the fourth quarter.
We have under a minute left now, and it's a 20-point lead for Valley, and they control possession.
And we've got a foul here committed intentionally. Elman's going to check out of the game, it seems, for the Broncos.
Ben Stahl will come in the game now for the Broncos.
And Luckman's going to check out as well. And, they played a hard game. But unfortunately for the Hills, Valley's going to come away with the win. Scalia's first free throw is good. And you love to see that coming into the fourth quarter. And he immediately puts points on the board. Isn't that great from the young fella?
Absolutely. And, of course, chants from the crowd. His nickname throughout the school is indeed Wemby. And as they chant, MVP for Bennett.
Oh! Can't get the second one to drop. And the Broncos are going to take it and probably dribble this thing out.
They'll try and score.
And here we go with a three. And that was nothing but air.
Yeah, not a smart shot.
And Scalia is going to inbound the ball to Burke.
And they are just going to, looks like, pass this one out.
That is all she wrote with about 25 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Valley is going to take this one home.
Cheers from the Valley student section as their team put on a phenomenal show for them. And that'll wrap it up. 59-38, your Pascack Valley Panthers take the W in the classic rivalry matchup against the Pascack Hills Broncos.
And you know, and as we close out this game here, Valley takes the lead, takes the win 59-38. And it was just a great performance all around from everyone. Shane Buey standing out in the second half for sure, hitting multiple three-pointers, getting defensive stops.
Absolutely. This cuts the Valley 6-game losing streak. They will now go to an 11-13 record. While for Hills, they will fall and they will have 13-8, and there goes that 5-game winning streak. Matt, what do you have to say about that?
It's a loss of all of our momentum in a week that will mean so much. The BIT tournament final coming this Saturday. That's the big game for the Broncos. But tonight, probably the biggest game of the week. And unfortunately, it's all over. 59-38 the final score, as I'm sure my colleagues here have told you already. I'm sure you enjoyed that one, but that was not fun watching.
It was a fun time.
With about a minute left, I was the only Bronco fan here. So we will see you for the state playoffs. If you don't mind me plugging where I'll be on our Huddle TV account, fan.huddle.com/PHHS. That's our new home. I'm sure these guys will be back here for all the other Valley sporting events. And take us away.
A pleasure. Thank you so much. And with that, we thank you all for watching tonight's live stream. And next game for Valley will be against DePaul on Thursday, so tune in for that. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.